the joystick tight, turn the game over into a party tonight. He's chasing high scores and he's clearing the stage, the coolest retro gamer of a certain age. A little bit of Patrick Keller in the sun, a little of Julian Michaels having fun, a little bit of Vagalos is all I need, a little of Chris Knapp at top speed, a little bit of MC Mikey all night long, a little bit of Ivana in the song, a little bit of Alvin Smith right here, a little bit of Jody Spencer giving a cheer, a little bit of Matthew Wynn is on the way, a little of Jamie's here to play, a little bit of Matthew Bernier's quest, a little bit of Adam Nelson, he's the best, a little bit of Jake Hills on the track, a little bit of Billy the Bird, don't look back.
What's up, everybody? Thanks so much for joining. Welcome in. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Thanks for joining. Welcome in. It looks like no one is even seeing that I'm live yet. Well, let's see. Looks like we got a couple people who are seeing it now. That's good. Let's see here.
Wait. Punk sticks, did you see there? I think my guinea.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome in. Make sure to hit that like button if you're able to. It means a lot. Really does help. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna get all the comments out. Get the comments for YouTube. Here we go. Alright, let's see here. Welcome in. Thanks for joining. We're going to do some Mario Arcade here today. Man, I do not think people are getting notifications. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and start playing Mario, I guess, and that's weird. Very strange. And I'm live on the talk. Let's see here. Hey, what's up, Dunbar? How you doing? Dropping support while on call. You're awesome, man. Thank you so much. It's been so slow this month, man. Thank you so much for joining. People aren't even getting notified on Facebook that I'm live, which is the craziest thing, man. Crazy. Thank you so much, Matthew. Uh-oh. Damn it, where's my fucking sound, man? Hang on just a minute. I gotta fix the goddamn sound here. Hold on a minute on TikTok. This has been doing this a lot lately. Yeah, dude, algorithm shenanigans, man, like crazy. Here we go. All right, let me add back a capture card here over on over on TikTok. Of course, there's always has to be something that happens, you know. It wouldn't be a stream if something didn't happen. Probably honestly just need to get a new capture card eventually, but that'll have to be after a while. So we're playing Mario Arcade today. Let's see here. Man, it's like the opposite. Like we used to have, you know, 11, 12, 13 people coming in on Facebook, and then maybe 1 or 2 on YouTube. Craziest thing. All right, here we go. So check this out. This is Mario Arcade. It's called Versus Super Mario Brothers. And thank you so much again, Matthew. Appreciate you, dude. It looks like regular Mario 1, but you can rest assured it is indeed not Mario 1. Well, it's not Nintendo Mario 1. It is Mario Arcade. There's ways you can tell, like this should be a fireball. Not a fireball. Say, man, you got a live stream? Be a lot cooler if you did. Here we go. Alright, so this is again Mario Arcade. Welcome in. YouTube app likes to freeze up.
Be ashamed if someone supported lol.
Thank you so much, dude. Gasp. Hey, what's up, Jay? How you doing, man? Welcome in. Thank you so much, Matthew.
Oh, thank you, 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 thank you.
My ICU is almost empty. Hopefully it doesn't fill up tonight. Yeah, I mean, that's, you know, that's one job you want to be slow, right? Like, if your job is busy, then that's not good. People are getting hurt or, you know, they're dying or whatever, and no one wants that. That ain't cool. We don't want any of that, that's for sure. Thanks so much for joining, everybody. Welcome in. Good, this is such a comfort game. And what is my play, skip, avoid? Hey guys, we got 3 people here on Facebook. If you could, I'd really appreciate it if you said something instead of lurking. Damn it. That way it actually gets out there a little more. Well, never mind, they left. So strange compared to how my Facebook streams used to be, man. Fucking Facebook is really, really, really fucking with people lately. I'm gonna be getting a hold of him after this stream for sure. What's up, Punk Sticks? How you doing, man? Hell yeah, ADD. You know, if you don't say anything, they don't say, yeah, right? Oh, Lost Levels is great. It is really tough, but I like it. Hey, Midstar, what's going on, man? How you doing? Hey, what's going on, Phil? What's up, Ugly Armadillo? Ivana with the sticker. Is it back, or is that a different one? No, this is not Lost Levels. This is Mario Arcade. This is versus Super Mario Brothers. Very similar to Lost Levels. It's like a middle ground between Lost Levels and regular Mario. I swear, TikTok Studio is so terrible. Hey, what's up, dude? How you doing? What's up, Sean Lamoth? Yes. Ivana, rock and roll all night. We have a viewer named Ivana. Hey, if you're watching on TikTok, hit that like button. Just tap the screen. Just tap, tap, tap. Give it a little tap, tap, tap-a-roo. Yeah, you can actually get this game on Switch. It's under Arcade versus Super Mario Brothers. Went to bed at 3:15 in the morning and got a zillion calls last evening. I need more coffee today, dude. I've already had 2 cups of coffee today. But I'm gonna have one of these amino energies. Has like 0 sugar, it has 5 amino acids, 100 milligrams of caffeine. I don't think that, what's up, Patty Kopecki? So I don't think I think the Facebook chat, it doesn't even help anymore, man. Like the Facebook, like, you know, having a Facebook group full of people, I just don't think it's even helping these days anymore. I'm thinking I'm probably gonna actually delete the Facebook chat eventually and just use the Discord. What's up, Patty? How you doing, man? Oh, whatever. Could care less, Autumn. You want to unsubscribe? There's the door. I'm just kidding. Hey, what's up, Danny Miller? How you doing? Did you guys hear they're gonna make people start facial recognition? They're gonna either make you they're gonna make people facial recognize, or they're gonna make you submit an ID on Discord to use Discord here soon. In like 30 days. I'm probably gonna end up searching for like Discord alternatives. Mario Land? Mario Land's great. Hey, all you doom scrollers on TikTok, don't forget to like the stream. Hey, what's up, Fat Clad? How you doing, buddy? Yep, so I'm thinking about searching for a good Discord alternative here soon. Or else they're gonna set, or they're gonna set everybody to teen mode, which is like, If you don't do the facial recognition or you don't submit your ID, then you're not gonna be able to use Discord for like certain things and stuff like that. I don't know what things, but doing all right. Discord is already. Are they really? I hope so, because they were standing their ground for a minute, saying, right, Chris. Seriously, they were saying for a minute that we realize this is going to have negative repercussions, but we're prepared to deal with that. I hate that facial recognition thing. Right? Yeah, and like 4 months ago they got hacked. Like 70,000 IDs were stolen like 4 months ago, and now they want everyone to submit their ID. Yeah, okay. No, I'm gonna. You know what? If that's the case, I will rebuild. I've rebuilt before, and I'll rebuild again. You know. Damn. Exactly. Oh, god damn it. What? I didn't put this on 2 players. Okay, I think I actually did put it on 2 players. There we go. Sorry guys, I gotta do this again because I forgot I messed up and accidentally put it on 2 players, darn it. Yeah, I mean, whatever it has to do with, I think it's a stupid decision. And obviously they are learning very quickly. I use a Steam Deck. Being very loud. Yeah, I hate the facial recognition stuff for sure. Thank you again, Matthew Bernier, for the donos, dude. I appreciate it. Hey, thank you for the 20 jewels. Do that 10 more times. Unfortunately, there really isn't many alternative. I know, right? I know. It's aggravating, Fat Clat. I've done my research, and I planned on doing more. But no, you're right. There isn't many Discord alternatives. There's like Overtone that I used to use, but that shit sucks. You guys remember when we were having to push Overtone? Big thanks again, Matthew, for the donos. It has been very, very, very slow this month, so thank you so much for the support. I think I'm going to give it this month, and probably give it next month, and if next month is is super slow too, then I probably won't be full-time anymore. What I'll have to do is I'll probably go do DoorDash in the evening or whatever. So we got maybe couple more months of morning shows or night shows. I'd probably still do shows on Fridays and Saturdays, but Fridays and Saturdays could probably be good DoorDash nights, you know? So things have just slowed way down on Facebook, and it's crazy. Let's see here. What's up, Shane? Well, yeah, yesterday was really good on Super Chats, that's for sure. But yesterday was very slow on stars. What I'd probably do is I could probably figure out a way to go live while door dashing. I just had to buy another Xbox X. My son wants to play Ark with my friends, and we are taking turns. Plus, kids always fight over who's playing it. Understandable. Hey, Ian, thank you so much. JY $, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Thank you for the jewels. Thank you, thank you. This is what I've been doing full time for the last 6 years, man. Can you believe that? 6 years. 72 months. Thank you, Ivana. Last thing I wanted to do is end.
You've got there. It'd be a shame if someone put an S in front of it and an E at the end. Woman face palming emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Playful face emoji.
Oh man, that's funny with the 6-7. Thank you so much, JY. Appreciate it. Hey, do that 6-7 10 more times there. Hey, TikTok doom scrollers, hit the like button. Hey, another 6-7. Hey, Glenn. Hey, Poblizio. I won't lie, Glenn. I'm not doing great, but I'm holding it together. Thanks so much, JY $. Do another 6-7. I'm gonna embrace the Gen Z. This is Mario Arcade, by the way. Thank you again, Ivana. Appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know where it went. It'll probably be back I wonder if any other creators are missing stickers, you know? Normally when something like that happens, or maybe they decided that it, I don't know, like, who knows? Maybe I gotta figure out where to add stickers again and I can try to go add it back. But they've changed everything so much that I don't know where to do that. Bill Koufax with the hashtag Ivana. Koufax and Popolizio rocking the stickers. Yeah, I'll have to figure out where to add them. JY Dollar said hi. There we go. Played some really fun ROM hacks this morning of Mario World. Mario Arcade is difficult, man. Thank you again, JY. Thank you again, Ian, for the 10 jewels. Appreciate you guys. Thank you again, Matthew. Oh, that was crazy. How was the ROM hack? It was fun. It was like a Mega Man inspired ROM hack. It was neat. It had good music and all kinds of stuff. It feels much less lively with those clouds and the scenery. Oh, without those clouds? Tell you what, I feel good though. I've lost 11 pounds. From eating way less junk and not, you know, drinking, not eating sugar and eating way less sugar. Although the one sugar I can't give up is my eatables, my gummies there. Yeah, dude, all of us have been sick lately. That was like a worldwide thing. Bill, sorry to hear about your dad too, man. Everybody keep your thoughts and prayers out for Bill Koufax's dad. Mr. Voss. All right, here we go. I've been drinking only water, except today. Yep, we're here if you need us, buddy, for sure. I know all too well what that's like. Bill said sorry to, or Ray said sorry to hear about your dad. No! I thought I still had a platform to stand on. I didn't set it to 2 players. I didn't set it to 2 players. Fuck that. Okay, we're moving on to the next game. Man, I guess I gotta play Mario Arcade on the Switch only now. All right. Super Castlevania 4. John Schwartz, welcome in, man. Dude, at least the freaking super chats are still popping with donos, man. Thank you.
Guy.
Hell yeah, we're gonna play some Super Nintendo now. Thank God for the super chats, y'all. Thank you, John. I could have sworn I put that on 1 player that time. I redid it and everything. Shenanigans. What's going on, Patrick Keller? How you doing, man? Hey, dude, you're all good, man. You do what you can. You do what you can when you can, you know? Sometimes you can do a lot, sometimes you can do a little. I ain't judging, man. I really appreciate it. You know? I really do. Thank you. And don't feel obligated to do it every stream, man. Like, just do what you can when you can, you know? Do what you can when you can. Thank you for the super chat, man. That's super awesome of you. Patrick Keller says, I see you, bro. Well, it sounds like your son's gonna be real happy about that, Midstar. Bill Kopak said, hey, Patrick. Shane said, hey, brother. Hey, brother. Brother. Oh, man. Thanks, John. I appreciate it, dude. What's everybody been up to lately? You guys go anywhere fun? Going to any new restaurants? Punk Stick says, what's up, Keller? Are you playing any new video games? Watching any new shows? Watching any old shows? I had a meeting yesterday for Allied Softball. There you go. Michael Wallace said, hey, gang. All right. Here we go. Well, that's cool that you had a meeting. Had an unbelievable time at the pharmacy today. So damn unorganized. Dude, that's crazy. Just Olympics. I've been getting into the curling. It looks rather fun. I used to do 12-ounce curls a long time ago. I sleep to Mama's Family at night lately. Rotate between Three's Company, Sanford and Son. Oh, I love Mama's Family. One of my favorite episodes, like, is where Vinton makes the cheese sandwiches and he leaves the wrapper on there. He's like, I thought it would make it chewy. I thought it add some texture. Punk sticks, not much. Hey guys, give me a hashtag John and a hashtag Matthew. All right. Been watching Mama's Family. Hashtag John, hashtag Matt. Yes, John, this is Castlevania. Hey, Chad had to step away for a minute. I'm back. Hell yeah, Clat. We were talking about Mama's Family. You have all the episodes memorized? Hey, Fat Clat, said Glenn. Just close it. No. You're going to watch Varsity Blues later, and Johnny Moxon, what happened to Johnny Moxon? Or who's that? Which actor was he? Ah, mother effer. No, no shit. No shit. Oh my gosh. I just saw him recently and how he was like, things were looking, what's his real name? What's his real name? Man. James Vanderbeek. My gosh, I can't believe James Vanderbeek is dead. Holy crap. Wow. Like, that's nuts, man. Thank you, Fat Clat.
Hi Glenn, I had to gobble 25 glizzies just so I can look like a glizzy bradeur.
All right, guys. Hang tight real quick. I gotta change a diaper, of course. Thank you, Fat Clat. Appreciate you, dude. We are close to level 2, y'all. Who's gonna get the stream to level 2? Less than 400 stars to level 2. Let's get some triple digits on those stars going. Good luck. I've noticed it's been so slow that some streamers have even taken down their star goals. So I know it's not 100% just me. Here's 50 and I'll raise you 100. Jody Spencer getting into that triple digit area. Thanks, dude. Hell yeah, Jody. Thank you, Fat Clat.
Does he look like a bitch?
Here's 50 stars and I raise you 100.
Hell yeah, Jody. Thanks, dude. John says 14 people in here. Hey guys and girls, please send old guy ADD super chats to support his great content so he can give us the great stuff for another 6 years. Hey, I appreciate that. And James said about James did about 35 in super chats yesterday, man. Super appreciate that. Only send if you feel it's worth it, y'all. Don't, you know, if you like the content, then hell yeah. If sending some super chats and stars isn't something you're into, no worries. Enjoy the content. It's totally free. Another way you can support the content without even sending stars and super chats is to go like my short content, my reels and my pictures. I do get a little bit off of those. I don't make too much, but you know that could change in the future. Thank you, Phil, for sharing. Oh, gosh darn bats and birds. Man, I could have sworn I just saw a thing just recently about how James Vanderbeek was starting to recover. That must have like just happened. Hey guys, if you have been watching for a long time and there's something that you notice that I'm doing differently, feel free to message me and let me know. Like, I realize I'm talking about a lot about how slow it is lately, but I unfortunately, like, my anxiety is just kind of going crazy sometimes. So I'm trying my best to just stick to subjects, happy subjects, you know, this and that. But every once in a while, it just kind of pours out, man, and I can't help it. But aside from that, if you see anything that, you know, I could improve upon, you know, that I might be doing that you think might be hurting, you know, my ability to, you know, earn people's support, you know, I'm open to all constructive criticism. I really am. I am willing to listen and, you know, just message me, let me know if there's something I can improve. John became a supporter. Thanks, dude. So, you know, if you've been watching a while and you kind of know how things used to be and how they are, so feel free to message me and let me know, and I won't be upset with you if you know, give me a few pointers. Rest in peace, James Vanderbeek. Yes. Yeah, that must have just happened, man. Hey, Michael Wallace and freaking John just subbed. Thank you so much. Thank you, Michael Wallace. This may sound weird or whatever, but I had a dream last night that a huge YouTuber came into the chat with a raid and you got like two. That'd be crazy. Yeah, man, that's crazy. No one really raids, unfortunately. But I have been trying to raid out to more people, so that could be on me, you know. I mean, like, I gotta look introspectively and think, what could I improve, rather than blaming, you know. So that's cool, though. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. That's awesome of you. I haven't seen any of my normal GTA people lately. Anybody up for GTA this weekend, or should I just plan for some retro? Green looks good on you guys. Yeah, it does.
It was me!
Yeah, maybe we should watch Varsity Blues too. You're in this weekend? I want to get some of Fat Clat's antics recorded. I've got 3 sessions recorded so far, so I can run GTA all night. I'm gonna test that here soon. He said, "I know, right, Chris?" Dude, thank you so much, Wallace. Thank you so much, John. Holy water. Hey, what's going on, Kevin? These guys remind me of the enemies from Ninja Turtles. It is definitely not time to get deadly. He said that I'm out. Man. Yeah, I don't know about any guy who was from Fast and Furious. But I could, but that doesn't mean it's not a fact. I just don't remember myself personally. Motherfucker, that was stupid. What would I do if I had to fight Flashpoint Superman? I'd bend over, grab my ankles, and spell run. Good lord, because I'd be screwed. Now, realistically, if Flashpoint Superman was real, then I could technically have superpowers because Superman ain't real. So if Superman was real, then I could have superpowers. You know, I don't know. I think I'm probably just gonna do GTA on Saturday this week, though. Hey, thank you again, Jody. Mine's a ribeye. That's a great way to ask a question, Jody. Thank you so much. That is just a high jump there.
What's everyone's favorite cut of steak?
Mine's a ribeye. A working class hero, something like, is something to be. You know, ADD from the first. Hold on just a second. Hold on just a second. I can't pause it because I'm recording this. Give me a second. I will read that. You know, ADD from the first day I seen your stream and understand what you go through to support your family. I never wanted someone to succeed more than you, ADD. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Mangelo with 165 stars. We got a star party going on. Let's see if we can complete our first star party this month. Good Lord, man. Thank you, John. Well, I really do hope I continue to do this for
Hello, sir.
another 6 years. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, Mangelo. Appreciate it, John. Thank you, Mangelo. We haven't completed a star party yet this month. Let's see if we can complete one. Angela said, hey, Jody. That's Glenn's street name. Bone in ribeye. Jody Spencer with 500 stars said, here's my part. Jody, that is 15% of the star party, man. That's amazing.
Here's my part.
Jody Spencer with the 500 stars. Thank you so much, man. Let's see if we can start getting things rolling this month. Never too late. No, motherfucker. Oh my gosh. With A1 sauce all over it. Man. Can't let this goal go without at least one. Hell yeah, John.
Can't let this goal go without at least one.
Thanks, John. Appreciate it, dude. If it's a good steak, you do not need any of that A1. Are you kidding me? Ivana with the stars. Thank you, John. Thank you, everybody.
ADD when he sees a
I
star
don't
party.
fuck with you. You little stupid ass bitch. I ain't fucking with you.
Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Playful face emoji.
Hold on just a second. Sally, borderline, sounded like she said, see you next Tuesday. $50 seconds left on the star party, y'all. No. Thank you so much, John. Yeah, I really, he said, Death Star 70 to make these goals and super chats so ADD can be here and not have to go DoorDash. That is like, yeah, I'll do it if I have to, man. I'll make ends meet where I have to, but I'm giving it till probably a month or two. If it's always teetering on the edge, man. Thank you, Jody. Jody's killing it lately, man. Thank you, thank you. But like I said, if I do have to go DoorDash, I'm not going to hold it against anybody but myself. You know, it's like, what could I have done better? You know? One thing I'm not a big fan of is blaming other people for things that happen. So, thanks, Jody, for trying so hard, man. I appreciate it. Dude, you're okay. You got someone lurking around in your mouth all day, huh? Hold on, everybody. Hold on. 1 second. All right, here we go.
What kind of bees make milk? Boobies? Haha. Foffa.
Thank you, Jody. I can't repeat that, but that's hilarious. I guess I can. What's the bet? What kind of bees make milk? Boobies. That's funny.
I'd also like to say you had a good run. It wouldn't be. I'd also say you had a good run. It wouldn't be anyone's fault per se. Even
Yeah, you know, it is what it is, right?
If you do end up having to do this more part-time or go DoorDash in the evenings.
Yeah, right.
Dental student in training. She was gentle.
Haven't I already done this mission? What happened? Why did I get sent all the way back here? I'm confused. Anybody see what happened?
I've done this, right?
Did I die and it sent me all the way back? Is that what happened? Who saw what happened? Because I didn't. Interesting. What the hell? No, I guess I did. I died in the last part, I think. But I didn't realize it would send me all the way back here. I guess I did game over. Boo. Thank you, Fat Clad. Thank you, Jody. Thank Thank you, John. Thank you, everybody. Man, I know I'm way back. When I'm done with this run, it makes me want to go look. You have to protect the McNuggets. I love the movie The Longest Yard. Hey, that would make a good screen. Honestly, Jody. I'm trying to keep up with the comments the best I can, but I'm also trying to get these playthroughs recorded so I can run recorded content at night on YouTube. And so I can't really I can't just let the gameplay just sit there because I have to think about the people who are watching at night, and they're going to be wondering, why is he just letting his character stand there? Man, they said you all the way back there for freaking dying? Homemade anything is way better. No! Hey, what up, Chris Knapp? It was definitely this area. Anybody see those videos online where it's like Superman or like One Punch Man versus that enemy, the final enemy from Stranger Things? I got to get to some YouTube comments here in a minute. I made creamy chicken ramen. That sounds good. That was risky. I should have just done it from standing there. Okay, I just gotta catch. Damn! That was bullshit, man. Fuck. No, Death Star. The reason why I don't do that is because when people send donos, it reads the comments. Batclat and I decided a long time ago that it was better to have the comments be read out for people sending donos rather than just all the time. Because if it's all the time, then it doesn't encourage the donos, Because when people send donos, their comments are all read out loud. But if everyone's comments was read out loud, then there'd be no reason to send a dono for the excitement of having your comment read out loud. Just being honest. Oh, fuck, man. Seriously. Well, no, You were joking. Okay. Hey, back to work. Take it easy, buddy.
Back to work. See you later.
No, I understand. I understand, Death Star. I actually used to have moderators who would be in here reading the comments and only the comments, but it's okay. I mean, there's some streamers who don't even read comments. So I think I'm doing okay. Maybe letting a few comments sit there for a minute. Yeah, TikTok has a feature where every comment can be read out loud, and I do think it's obnoxious. I like it when it's just a few, you know, the donos. But that was also Fat Clat's advice, and Fat Clat is someone whose advice I will always take. Hey, Jamie, thank you so much.
Read my comment.
Exactly.
Poop emoji.
Hey, you guys are lighting it up this afternoon. Thank you so much.
Take my cheeky little dono.
Thank you so much. Thank you, you guys.
Have a sip of your drink. No. Yes.
You guys trying to get me to quit whining now.
Yak Back gives you the last word.
Yak Back.
No, thank you so much. I need the Arnold Schwarzenegger. Stop whining. Take care, Mangelo. Dude, they are, John, right? Thank you so much, you guys. Appreciate that. Hey, I need to set that for level 2 now, or level 3. Thank you again, Jody. Thank you again, everybody.
But this is probably what happened last time.
I appreciate you, Jamie, so much, man. Thank you. What's up, Justin Vogel? Yeah, dude, Castlevania stairs can be a pain. Yeah, you know, the music in this game in the later levels, like this level and the last level, I won't lie, is kind of boring. But some of the music in this game is really good. You're right. I did a stream today where I ate a kiwi. I keep wanting to call it a papaya. I ate a kiwi and an orange on stream. Just a general fun stream.
Oh baby, oh baby, oh baby. Rocco. Mrs. Bighead.
I love how you can moonwalk up the steps. Hey, Justin Vogel with 200 stars. Thanks, dude.
Put the whiny cookie down. I've heard enough. Smiley face emoji.
Let's get it. Flexed biceps emoji. Full face emoji.
Hell yeah. Feeling like old times right now. Actually, more like normal. Oh, I can't believe I beat that. It's been shared. My dude, you share like religiously, and I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, and thank you Thanks so much for your day, guys. Seriously, it has been so slow this month. So thank you. So one thing I was diagnosed with in 2019 is extreme anxiety. Extreme anxiety and depression. So sometimes, man, it just pours out and I can't even help it. You know, it's like where, you know that feeling where you know you shouldn't do something and you shouldn't say something, but then you say it and then afterwards you feel like fuck, why did I do that? That's me every time I get done with a stream. Sometimes lately it's like, fuck, like I should just, I try to hold it and I really try, but my anxiety gets the best of me and I start fucking rambling, and so unfortunately it's just my basically anxiety taking over, man. I'm trying not to. I try to keep it positive, talk about Mama's Family with Patrick Keller and talk about, you know, other things with other people, but I think I'm pretty high strung too a lot with kids, man. I don't think that helps at all either. I appreciate it, John. Yeah, dude, no worries. Thank you again, Justin Vogel.
Let's watch the lip sync, okay?
Thank you again, Chris Frederick and Joseph Neal.
Hey, what are you, wacko? No, I'm wacko.
I think you protected me kind of there. ADD, have you heard Anxiety by Doce? No, I don't think so. ADD, that's what makes this stream so homey, down to earth, is you say what you do and why. You don't just say send this or that. You say, hey, this is my job for my family, not just a game for fame. Your realness, I appreciate that. Well, maybe that's why people stick around with my bitching. So thank you. There's a coyote in our front house right now. There's a coyote outside our yard right now. Hold on, I'm gonna go see this coyote real quick. Look outside, Owen. Coyote. Okay, well. It's a good song. You should check it out. Okay. Send it to my messenger, Jody. Yeah, there's a coyote outside the house, and not the Wile E style. Oh, no, why did I do that? The itis. Everyone has a little itis sometimes, yes. Do I have any pets? No, but I wouldn't let them outside if that was the case. Hell no. But my neighbors do have chickens. Well, that was stupid. Thank you so much again, Justin Vogel. Good to see you back on that star list, buddy. He's setting traps as we speak. Thank you again for the super chats and the stars, guys. Just like Death Star Jedi said, this is not a game for fame. This is just what I want to do as a living. When I first started this too, like it took 2 years to get to the point where I could do this full time, and this is not something that you can just drop everything and decide you want to go full time. You know, you have to have a community that wants to support and wants to see you succeed. And you know, I started off making zero. Just, you know, my first giveaway was just for 15 shares, man. That's all I wanted to get was 15 shares. And oh, I'm getting super trolled by this game right now. And then I started making enough to buy a video game, and then I started making enough to, you know, to pay my rent, and then I was like, well, I'm paying my rent off it, and I kept talking to my community about going full time, and this was in October of 19, and then January of 2020, I just kind of decided to fucking go ahead with it because the community wanted to support enough, and lo and behold, I did, and this awesome community has kept me full time now for 6 years, and it's not something that I want to give up easy. So, you know, it's something that I really worked hard for, and streamed like 25 extra hours. I was on top of the 40 hours a week that I was working. I was streaming 25 hours a week, and I had a family and a relationship that didn't believe in it. You know, I basically got divorced over the fact that, you know, like that I wanted to stream and the person didn't believe in me. Like, I remember when I first told my ex that I wanted to start full-time streaming, I remember the first thing she said to me was, "There goes our chances of getting a house." But it was also I was at my job. Thank you, Jody. And I told my lady at the time that I think I will. Thank you. God damn it. I told my lady at the time, thank you, Jody. I told my lady at the time that I had been having very terrible thoughts, like really bad thoughts about like not being here anymore, because I was selling car warranties. I was doing a job that I hated. I you know, it was like I was in such a bad mental state, and yeah, right. I was in such a bad mental state. Oh, this is bullshit that it sends me all the way back here. Let's see. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna move on to the next game now. We're gonna play some Sparkster for a little bit. I'm just having fun today. I was in such a bad mental state. By the way, thank you, Jody. That I was already broken. My dog had just died. You know, my. Hey, thank you so much, Ivana. My beautiful dog, Isis.
I heard from my watch. But that would be second-hand information. Woman face palming emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Playful face emoji.
So my dog's name was Isis, okay? And this was long before the whole, you know, organization. This was like 2011. We didn't even know what ISIS was at this point, you know. But for me,
Like Isis was just a 10,000-year-old goddess. You know, I'm like beautiful, a beautiful name for a beautiful dog. You know, the name was unfortunately ruined by, you know, a terrible organization. But, you know, this was my dog. Beautiful German Shepherd Husky mix. And she was my everything, man. She was amazing. And like she would walk with me with no leash. Like I went out to a wilderness trail and she didn't run off. Like I was walking with my family. She was a beautiful dog. But my job at the time told me that my dog dying was not I was in pretty good shape. That was about 10 years ago. I was in really good shape there actually. Yeah, so my job at the time told me that a dog is not a good enough reason to take off work. A dog dying. You're funny, Patrick. Yeah, so I was in a bad place. My dog had just died in my arms a few days ago. My job didn't let me off work for it. And so I was in a terrible place and her and I were fighting all the time. Yeah, that was me on the ADD Gamer Facebook page. You look like a Marine in those pics. That picture was on there. Yeah, yep. Yeah, that was me. That was my first page that got a terrible strike and I had to start over basically. That page got a really, really terrible strike for no, I still don't know why. You know, I still don't know why that page got, you know, taken down basically. I still don't know why at all, you know. I think it had to do with I don't know, man. I wish I knew. I don't want to speculate too much, but either way, I remember telling my lady at the time, you know, my dog had just died. I'm hating my job. It's too much for me right now. You know, like, you know, it's a terrible feeling when you hear, hello, and you're like, warranty division, this is Dan. How can I help you? Oh, I got this notice in the mail and I already have insurance. And then you have to say, oh, well, don't worry, ma'am. This is not insurance. What's your customer ID? And they're like, no matter what question they ask, you just answer their question real quick and get their customer ID. It's like candy. Like customer IDs is like candy to a warranty agent. And so I'd be like, what's your customer ID? Oh, my customer ID is 0 blah 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 524 da 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 da. And I'd be like, oh, okay, Jane, I see you have the 2007 Mitsubishi. That's a nice car. How's it driving? Oh, it's great. I'm so good, but I already have insurance. You know, oh, well, ma'am, don't worry. This isn't car insurance. This is a warranty for your vehicle. What's your mileage? And I was so good at this. I was so good at taking advantage of people. I was so good at it. And I hated myself for it. I hated myself for how good I was at taking advantage of people.
Why the Gamer page was taken?
I hated it. Yeah. Yep, it was. I hated it. Like, I can't tell you how much I hated the fact that when I heard an old person, I thought to myself, ooh, this is going to be an easy sale. And that is one thing that I love so much about doing this, is that people typically support because they want to. There might be someone here who may throw a 50 stars or whatever because I'm bitching, you know, sometimes like, hey, stars are low, this and that. It's like, here, shut up, 50 stars. I understand that's going to happen. But at the same time, there still was no pressure involved. You know, it wasn't the same. It's not, you know, keep these people on the phone as long as you fucking can. You know, buy or hang up. That's what it was. That's what my mantra was, is buy or die. Buy or hang up. I'm either going to sell you or you're going to hang up on me. You know, and that's how hardcore I was about it. But I had done it for like 10 years, 12 years. And I hated it. I hated it. I argued for a living. I don't need this warranty. My car's not going to break down. Yeah, okay, sir, no problem. You make the only car they don't make spare parts for. You know, that was one of my biggest arguments. Sir, do they make spare parts for your car? Yeah. Well, why do they make spare parts for your car if your car doesn't break down? Well, I don't know. It just, you know, they just make them to sell them to people. And then it's like, and then you'd have your other arguments, and they'd be like, well, let's see, what was another one they'd say all the time? I don't need this. I have AAA. Well, okay, cool. You have your tow covered, but what happens when you get to the dealer? And then the first thing you would ask is, well, do you know how much they charge for labor? Which a lot of this shit is true. You know, I mean, you know, it's $120 an hour for labor or more at places. Call your local mechanic right now, you know, and they'll tell you. You know, but at the same time, it's like 10 years of arguing, man. 10 years of like trying to convince people to buy these fucking policies that I didn't want to sell, but I didn't believe in. And that's the difference here, is I believe in this. You know, I believe in what I'm doing here. I'm making people smile. I've had people message me telling me that this stream saved their life. Barry Haney, Casual Coin. There's a few people who've said, you know, like, I was in a really bad spot. Tyrone will come in here and I didn't save his life, but Tyrone will come in here and say, well, you kept me sane while I was in the hospital, you know? So like, you know, like, it means a lot to me. Like, doing this means a lot to me. It really does. And so losing this is if I ever do get to the point, it's going to be really hard for me. I won't lie. Like, getting to losing this as an income, if I ever do have to DoorDash, I will take the shot on the chin, you know, and I will, you know, I will do what I have to do. I'll go DoorDash at night and I'll make the best of it. But it's been 6 years now. Hey, you're welcome, Tyrone. I'd do it again too. But thank you, Jody. This stream got me through the toughest time of my life. Thank you, bro. You're welcome. So there's a lot of people that have supported the stream for a long time and for a little bit of time, and maybe you just found it yesterday. You know, you never know. But I just love doing this so much. I really do. I absolutely love.
This stream got me through the toughest time in my life. Thanks, bro.
You're welcome. You're welcome. It's gotten me through some tough times too. Like, you know, but just seeing it, having hard months, man, is like having really hard months and a few hard months in a row is. It's detrimental sometimes to me to see the stream kind of a shell of its former self, and you know, and the amount of people that this stream used to see. So maybe we can rebuild again. You know, we have a lot of reach on YouTube. We're building on YouTube. We're constantly getting people over there, and I think that will have a trickle down effect. I mean, it's nothing but growth over there, which is awesome. And it may not seem like it. Someone may come in and see, like, you know, this guy's only got 13 fucking people watching his stream. What's he talking about? You know, but you know, I do have some pretty big numbers on my like, check this out. My short content gets really good views. I just posted this video 4 hours ago, and this video already has 5,000 views. 5,000 views, and I've made 26 cents. So if I can get this to take off, then you know, like, stars and super chats will just be a bonus. I need to get it taken off to where, like, I am, you know, making off of these videos too, even more so. So liking and sharing the short content, man, is amazing. Look at this video. Look at that right there. 38,000 views on that one. That's what you guys are doing. You guys are pushing these videos. Ivana and Kyle Haley and everyone else who's liking. We've made $3.29 on that video, and that was posted 1 day ago. And then I have another one. Check this one out. This one right here. This one right here just hit 100,000 views. 102k views. This video's made $10. So look at that. Isn't that crazy? So some of my videos on Facebook are getting a shit ton of views, a shit ton of reach, but it's only my short content. This content, unfortunately, is not getting the reach that it should. So like likes and shares mean so much on this short content. Even pictures make something, you know, just like this picture, you know, of the avocado toast only has 10 reacts, 4 comments. You know, but, you know, it made 8 pennies, you know, so just that one video made 8 pennies right there. But the pictures make even more for some reason. The pictures I make like 2 cents per 100 views or more. So if supporting with like stars and super chats isn't something you can do, hey, thank you, John. Like my short videos.
I believe in you and your streams.
Thank you so much, man. Like my short videos, like my pictures and stuff. It helps a lot. Really, share it to a group, because that is a huge way to support the stream. But thanks for listening. This is more than just streaming to me. You know, to me this is everything. It really is. Aside from my kids and my lady.
I don't understand. I can't go down there. I hate sewers.
Thank you so much, John. Appreciate you, man. Tonight I will try to have an all positive, no bitching stream. I'm really going to get it out this stream. I think I've already gotten it out. I think I had a lot of emotion built up. I'm also stressed from taking care of 5 kids too, so I got a lot on my plate. I have a lady who's needing to get her top teeth removed and have her teeth replaced. You know, we have just a lot going on, you know. Thanks, John. Just a lot going on, and this is probably the one place that I can actually, you know, as guys, most guys know this, we can't really bitch to anybody, you know, and have someone care. But that's the thing about this community is you can bitch a little bit in Discord. There's going to be someone who cares. You know, we're here for you. I actually should make a section like that, like the vent. I think that's what I should call it. We'll just call it the vent. You can go in there and you can just bitch, and that way the general chat stays positive. What do you guys think of that? Just a place to air out your thoughts. No, we don't. No, we don't. You're so right, Jody. So when you're supporting the stream, you're not just supporting a guy who plays video games. You're supporting a guy who's literally living his dream and taking care of his family by doing it. And thank you. Not some artist who you know nothing about who's living in $1 million mansion, living in a $10 million mansion, just laughing it up, has no idea what it's like to live off, you know, to live like a normal person. You know, I watched a video the other day. And it was all these old celebrities. Like they asked, who was it? Oh man, I forget who it was. One of them was Dolly Parton, and another one was a pretty big celebrity at the time. I forget who it was. It was either, I forget who it was, but basically it was Elvis or something like that, or maybe it wasn't Elvis. It was the singer from oh my gosh, Alice Cooper. It was Alice Cooper, thank you. And they were saying, like, they were asked by reporters, what's your political opinions? And they said, no one cares about that from me. I'm not here to give my political opinion. I'm here to entertain. I want to entertain everyone. You know, and that's, I think, one of the biggest problems with the
Unless
you know,
you have a best friend that won't judge you and hear you out and give you a solution. I have a best friend like that.
That's awesome, Jody. Everybody has to have someone like that who they can vent to. But empathy can be a double-edged sword for real. Yeah, they were saying, like, you know, that's why I don't talk about politics and religion here, and I want to be friends with everybody. I don't care which way you vote. I think that's something that none of us should share with each other, you know. But nowadays, people like make it their identity, you know. And that's not how it was in the 90s. Us, you know, people who are late millennials, early millennials, you know, Gen X, you know, late Gen Z, we're scratching our head going, why are you talking about this so much? Why are you making it your whole entire identity? Back in the day, it was, you know, oh, you voted for this guy? Oh, you voted for that guy? Okay, cool. Do you like Cool Ranch Doritos or regular? You know? The message keeps... What? What message? What are you talking about? All right. Who wants to think of a subject that so we can switch subjects? The message keeps not showing up. What are you talking about? I just don't know, Chris. I'm sorry. The Beans repeating, well, you're a real person. Imagine that and interact with your community and tell you how I'm feeling. I get down when we're down and up when you're up. I'm very empathetic. Yes. I'll try to stay up for everybody. I try. What's everyone's favorite sport? I really like kickball. Playing kickball. But I like watching most highlights. I could watch sports highlights for days. That's a good question. What do you like better, coffee or tea? Hockey for me, said Michael Wallace. You probably wouldn't like my venting. You'd probably ban me from that room. I would just ask everybody to keep it, you know, make sure it doesn't get personal. You know, that's all. You know, keep in mind, like, we don't really know anybody here personally, like in person. So I would say if we do have a room like that, just, you know, keep it neutral. Know that who you're talking to, even if they disagree with you, doesn't really know your circumstances. That's all. Because I think it's too easy to get to direct your emotions at someone who you don't know, because you don't care about them. You don't, not in the same way you know, like, care about someone who you see every day. That's why it's easy to hate someone who's a political opponent, because you really don't know them. Or I think it's easy for people to hate them, but either way. You were a captain when you were growing up? That's cool. I was never a captain of any sports team. I was never popular. Never popular. Not that you have to be popular to be that, but I was never good enough at a sport to be like, you know, I've always been really good at video games, but I was never good at sports. I can't find an affordable coffee I like anymore, to be honest. Ooh, you know what? I have a suggestion for you. Glenn, I have a suggestion for you, Kyle Haley. My suggestion is the Good and Gather brand of coffee from Target. The double chocolate pre-ground coffee. If you need me to send you a picture of it, I can.
Yeah, Good and Gather is the brand. Kind of like Target is great value, you know, or Walmart is great value. Target's off-brand is Good and Gather. So it's the Good and Gather brand of coffee, and they have all sorts of different flavors. So just go to Target and go to their coffee section, and you'll see it. Damn. Thank you again, Jody. This game is really hard. All right, give me some game suggestions, y'all. Anybody can yell out a game suggestion from PS1 to the PS2. I may not play what you suggest, so if I don't, please don't, you know, it's not personal. But if I do play what you suggest, then hell yeah. Aladdin. Damn. Okay. Rich Burns, welcome in. I don't know if Fat Clad is still here, but Fat Clad, thanks for helping get it started earlier. Oh, shizer. Okay. Musha, SNES. Damn. The double chocolate looks good, and it's only it should be reasonable. Damn. Did not mean to do that, but that's where I'm going to leave that recording. Okay, I'm going to do Musha first because that game takes way less time. And I'm terrible at it. That's on Sega, right? You know how they say your favorite palette changes over time? Mine has changed a lot. I ran into Datsuyuk and Jiri Hudler stumbling drunk out of a bar at 2008 Stanley Cup parade. Not a word of English was spoken. I didn't even ask for an autograph. What's the premise? I don't know if I've ever played this game either. Well, we'll see. I thought he was talking about Musha. I don't know this game. Man, big, huge thank you again, everybody, for all the support today. That is a lot of support that poured in. I definitely need to update the stars here. Sorry about leaving that unupdated for so long. Just kind of, let's see, 2,500. Oh no. There we go. Yeah, I have no idea about this game. John says, hey, Patrick. Okay. I might as well get a recording of it. Interesting. It is kind of like Castlevania. Oh. Oh, cool. Okay. Seems really difficult. The soda stream's really good. You can even flavor it with really anything, honestly. Like you don't have to put soda flavoring in it. You could just make flavored water and literally put lemon in there. You know, you could still make it healthy. Or not, you know. I mean, you could put, you know. Yeah, I do, John. Seriously, it is nice to see all the green in the chat. You're right. We're gonna play Aladdin next. Man, you know what? It seems like you just sit there and destroy these things. Do I have a double jump? Oh, up and jump jumps higher. Just 1 second, everybody. Sorry, guys. Thank you. I can play Tekken 3. You played Spyro on a demo? I played, oh man. I played, okay. I played... Sorry guys, I'm watching my baby monitor and also talking with my other two kids real quick. I'm multitasking like a mofo right now. So I'm gonna guess real quick here, Patrick Keller. I'm gonna guess that Angel is the unbeatable character for you because of the laser eye, right? Yeah. So I'm just gonna real quickly, I'm just gonna say you would never beat me in that game. And I will challenge you because Devil Jin is just like what's his name? So you're saying unbeatable. I'll take that challenge just in case you ever wanted to. Because you can play that game online on PS4 or PS5. So just to let you know, you ever wanna test that unbeatable theory, I'll play you. Crash Bandicoot was good. Let me get through these couple games because it's already gonna be a while. Like 2 or 3 games is like an hour and a half's worth of time. So like, I'm gonna play this for just a few more minutes, and then switch over. What? Oh, was that a boss? I was like, did I transform? What just happened? Oh, that didn't work. No, that's awesome, Patrick. I'm just being silly. No, Tekken is something I fancy myself pretty decent at Tekken. Was this game released in the US, Glenn? I hate the sound when he gets hit. It's not what you think. It's like, what is that noise? Oh, you know what it sounds like. Anyway. Alright, I'm gonna try this boss one more time. Sorry guys, I told you I'm mad dash sometimes if I hear my kiddos. My kiddo has his foot caught in the spoke of a kiddo bed, so luckily I saw him immediately. As soon as I heard him start to, you know, I know my kid's cries, and that was not a sad cry. That was a pain cry, and that oh god, I felt it immediately. I could just feel that he was. So I ran in there and got him out of there real quick. He just, you know, so in the playroom. Now he's good. Chilling with a bottle. Wow, this was really this now, no offense, but this must have been a super budget title. Like, I've never heard of this game. I wonder if it was limited release. All right, I can't stand the sound of when you get hit in this game. All right. That's a neat game, though. I've never heard of that. Let's see here. Aladdin, but not Super Nintendo. If you used Yoshimitsu, I'd probably counter with Eddie. I would never. Well, yeah, Eddie Gordo. I hate Eddie Gordo. Like, he's a cool looking character. I always thought, man, that dude's cool looking. And Capoeiro's obviously awesome, but just, he is the person. He's the Maxi of Tekken. Who all still hanging out here? We had a lot of people support today with stars and stuff. Who's still here out of the Star Senders today? We've had Jody Spencer and Angelo and Justin Vogel. I know Angelo had to go to work. Ivana, Kyle Klatt. Is Fat Klatt still here? Let's see. Thank you, Matthew Bernier. Matthew Bernier and John and Michael and John and Jamie and Joseph and Chris and John. Where's Matthew, Mark, and Luke? I'm here, said Ivana. Hell yeah. Are you cooking anything fun? I know. I missed the lurk sticker too, but any sticker will do. But yeah, the lurk sticker was really good. Hold on, I gotta see where that loud TV's coming from. Oh, man. Here we go. What's up, Anthony Burris? How you doing, man? All right. I'm gonna restart this here. I want to get a good, hold on just a second, everybody. I know this is annoying, but I want to get a recording right from the beginning. Before this part even starts. There we go. I got it. All right, here we go. She said, I'm making some chicken, red potatoes with butter for dinner. That sounds good. I'm doing well. Hope you're doing well. Neo 3 is amazing. I haven't beaten the first two, so I'm not allowing myself to play it. I need to play the first one. I should play Neo in the morning. Why not? Who knows? I did have a lot of fun playing Retro. Neo is probably more of a night game. But that game, unfortunately, like, whenever I play a Souls-style game, I always start losing viewers as soon as the game slows down. Like, Bloodborne just started kind of getting stagnant really quick. Because you have to grind in those games. I do need to pick back up Bloodborne, but I played it recently, I think. I played it after Retro or something. Yeah, I did, that's right. I need to fight that boss again. I didn't realize I was already 2 hours into the stream. I probably shouldn't try to play this whole game, just a partial playthrough, since it already is. I'm already 2 hours into the stream. I'm probably gonna try to end around like 5:30-ish. Oh man, that sounds good, but not, that's... I'd probably just eat the cheeseburgers all. The red velvet cake would be I would eat too much of it. Oh man, that sounds good. The red velvet blizzard? I'd probably try a small one. Actually, now that I see what you're talking about. Man, I love red velvet cake. That'd be so good. Triple cheeseburger, god dang, that's awesome. DQ is delicious. They have some like $7 meals that come with a dessert now. Is that what you got? Ooh. Michael Wallace said, still here, ADD. Chris Frederick says, present. Present. Red velvet cake is just chocolate cake dyed red and cream cheese icing. You're probably right. What has 5 toes but isn't your foot? John, I'm not used to seeing your name in green yet. That's fantastic. No, it's not your foot, it's my foot. That's funny.
Oh. Michael Wallace said, be right back. I couldn't do chocolate cake with cream cheese, though. Oh, that'd be good. What's my favorite Disney movie? Actually, I really love Aladdin, honestly. Michael Turner, welcome in. Get a star badge. Join the star crew today. Aladdin is awesome, right? I agree. Aladdin, Lion King. It's hard for me to peg a favorite Disney movie because I really like Little Mermaid. I love Lion King. I like Aladdin. I really like so many of them. You know, I love I absolutely love the Robin Hood where they're all foxes. Bible Goes West was good, but I don't think that was Disney. That was a guy who just broke off from Disney. Who made Bible Goes West? And I'll tell you what, the All Dogs Go to Heaven. Hey, thank you so much. Michael Turner got a star badge joining the star crew. Hell yeah, Michael Turner. That's awesome, dude. I'll tell you what, it's not too often you say, get a star badge, and the person says, fuck yeah, I'll get a star badge. That was awesome. Thank you, Michael Turner. You just made my day, man. First time I ate tacos, I watched Aladdin all night as my leg jumped uncontrollably. An American Tail. The Jungle Book was the last movie Walt Disney had a hand in. My favorite was Lion King, but Aladdin was second. Yeah, Lion King is so good. I've also seen the Broadway show of Lion King, and I'm not super into Broadway shows, but I went and it was good. It was neat. All Dogs Go to Heaven. Yeah, dude. Here's the crazy thing about All Dogs Go to Heaven is the girl that, and most of you probably know this, but the girl that did the voice of the little girl in All Dogs Go to Heaven actually was unalived by her dad, like at the very end of making the movie. So like during the last scene when the dog had to say goodbye to the little girl, that scene, Burt Reynolds, I believe it was, said he had to do that scene like a shit ton of times because, yeah, I was gotta say unalived in a stream. I would say just be careful about that old M word. You know, I don't want you to get banned. Unfortunately, don't worry, you didn't do anything wrong. But I would recommend on the internet, I would say unalived because YouTube will get on you for the M word. That's all I'm saying. I don't want you to, get banned. But yeah, so she was unalived by her dad, and then Burt Reynolds had to do that scene, like saying goodbye to the character. But like, watch All Dogs Go to Heaven, and that last scene where he's like trying to console no, you're all good, John. You did nothing wrong. But YouTube and the book will sometimes give people like Phil Koufax has gotten banned for 24 hours for nothing, barely. Like they will, certain words will trigger a 24-hour soft ban. Patrick Keller was just having it happen recently, and he didn't even know why. Yeah, you're all good though, dude. Just the the picky platforms. But yeah, super sad to hear, right? Yeah, we don't like when Keller's banned, that's for sure. Yeah, right? Yeah, All Dogs Go to Heaven was very sad at the end, especially after you know that. This game was amazing. One of the reasons that made this game so amazing is it was hand drawn. Like Aladdin and a lot of the characters in the game were all hand drawn. So it gave it a really authentic feel to the movie. Yeah. This is a good Disney song. Burt Reynolds was so torn up about it, right, John? This game was Sega Genesis. You're right, Patrick Keller. That is correct. No pixels. Yeah. Well, hey, do you want to play a game tonight later then, Bill? Obviously, if you say, no, I gotta spend time with my lady, I totally understand. But just putting that out there, wouldn't mind doing, I wouldn't mind doing 2-player Turtles in Time, like the actual Super Nintendo version. I need a recording of that one. I know I also told Phil I would do that with him too, so if him and I do that, then you and I could do like River City Ransom or something, or I don't know. I was banned for a week and had to use another account to see the stream. I remember that. Mike Nexky says, hey everybody, I actually have 10 minutes to breathe. Responsibilities suck. Yeah, they do. What's going on, Nexky? How you doing? Nexky says, we don't need no stinking badges. Yes, you do. Get a star badge. I'm just kidding. Welcome in, man. Thank you again, Michael Turner, for getting that star badge, brother. Going radio silent. Gotta make some dinner. Some kind of rice dish with kielbasa and bell peppers. That sounds really good. Enjoy yourself, man. Thanks for joining. You were here talking a long time, Kyle. I always appreciate it. Enjoy your dinner, dude. And if I don't see you again, no worries. I'll see you tonight on the stream or tomorrow sometime or the next day. Yes, that's right. I do owe a screen. Thank you again for the stars. My kielbasa is bigger. Hey, Mike Nexky, you know what you can do is you can use super chats on YouTube. Just putting that out there. You should try one. If you want to send stars, but Facebook isn't giving you the option, first off, report it, you know.
But also too, super chats are becoming a huge source of my survivability, my income, man. So try going to YouTube and try using the super chats. There's been more super chats today than there's super chats are getting huge, like for me. So they're just like it's just another way to dono, and they're great. If they won't fix it for you, then there's another option over on YouTube. I loved The Land Before Time. That movie was so sad for me as a kid. Like, dude, that movie was traumatizing for me as a kid. Yeah, I loved The Land Before Time. I didn't like any of the sequels, though. The same girl voiced Ducky? No shit? I didn't know that. Hey, who's that? LP Soldier, who's that? Man, wow. Are you new? It's my, yeah, that's awesome, dude. Hell yeah. I'm shocked, man. That's awesome. Dude, thank you.
Big door activated.
There you go. Alternative taken care of. Ooh, Brian Wonderlick, watch out for the K word, man. I would say unalive. Make sure and say unalive, guys. Try not to say the K-I-L-L or the M-U-R-D-E-R thing, you know, just yep, they're very fickle. And I'm not trying to be a turd, I just don't want you to lose your ability to speak. See, John, I treat everybody equally. I say it to everybody. No, that's okay. That's okay. I just would hate for you to not be able to talk. I mean, shit. I have such few viewers already. The last thing I need is the people who can talk to get banned for something stupid, you know? Dude, thank you so much, Mike. That's so awesome of you.
1 gigawatts. 1.21 gigawatts.
Dude, Jamie, who knows, man? Dude, there's this house down the road from me. There's a house down the road from me who my nephew... Hey, there you go, buddy. Yeah, right? There's a house down the road from me where a mom... This is like 4 years ago. My nephew was friends with the 2 kids down there. And the mom unalived the 2 kids, and it involved a bathtub. And my nephew was supposed to go down there that night, but my sister, for some reason, told him, no, you need to do your homework, or you need to do this, you need to do that, or dinner soon. And yeah, I mean, that could have been really bad. And then she made the house very hot and stayed inside of it. And that house is like, when I take walks, like, I get a very, 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 very strange feeling when walking past that home, man. Like, there's still people who go there, And I don't know if they leave the lights on intentionally, but there's cardboard on the inside of the windows. Like there's just these squares of cardboard on the windows, and it only covers like a part of the window. It doesn't even cover the whole window. I know, I saw that. Isn't that crazy, Skeptic? Hey, thank you so much again, man. I know, it's terrible, right? It's scary to go past. Actually, the last time I was walking, I sent Fat Clad a picture of it. He was jealous of her money, and her mother was going to leave him and take... Man. Ugh. You know, money itself is not the root of all evil, but it's the love of money that is the root of all evil. Like, to love money so much that you would put people's happiness and health before it. That is where... That's like an 80s horror, right? I know, yeah, seriously. It's like one of the last houses on the left, too. Yeah, you do, for sure, Glenn. I'll attest to that. That's so crazy. Did you guys know that Howard the Duck is supposed to possibly be one of the strongest Marvel heroes? Did you guys know that Howard the Duck was Marvel? In my mom's neighborhood, and we always thought this one house was haunted, so we egged the house with rotten eggs, got chased for minutes, great times. There's a whole bunch of Disney kids. There's a few Disney kid stars that are really messed up. Like there's one that's like totally homeless on the streets. Looks, man, crazy. Like poor, they you know, it makes you glad you weren't famous, you know? Thank God, you know, like the Olsen twins, they were obviously in fame from their whole life, but their sister didn't want anything to do with the spotlight and wanted to have a normal childhood, and then got famous when she was older. She's did you guys know that it's Ashley Olsen? It's the Olsen twins' sister who plays the Scarlet Witch in Marvel. I'll tell you what happened to predictability. Left. Whatever happened to predictability? The Mip Man, the Paper Boy. Money is a weird thing. Now, when I say this, I'm no better than anyone here. My mom said once, My mom said once, they unfortunately passed away, you will be financially stable for the rest of your life. And my response was, okay, not sure why it makes people, right? Yeah, who knows? Yeah, right. I mean, honestly, if I ever make it on here, I'll give away PS5s and Switches and Oculuses every month, and I'll still drive a normal ass car and still live. I mean, one thing I will do is maybe redo my attic sooner, you know, but that's good for you, man. I want my mom here as long as possible. But my dad did a lot of investing into land. He owns a 120-acre farm, and all 5 kids are in a trust on that, and any kids who don't want a part of it have to be bought out and stuff like that. I'm not going to say too much, but I want my mom here as long as possible, but that is going to be the same for me pretty much, Mike. But yeah, my mom is in her 80s now, and like I said, I want her here as long as possible. She's still doing great. Oh, damn it. Both Blizzards have minis. Very good, and still have some cereal tonight. Cheerios, strawberries, bananas. That's awesome. I love cereal. My dad... No, my dad's been gone for like 12 years. Since 2012, so he's been gone for 14 years now. Crazy. Nope. I tell you what, that's kind of hard for me sometimes too. He actually died the day before my birthday. He died on July 9th, and my birthday is July 10th. That was a hard week. That was a whole week of happy birthday. You know, the funeral was happy birthday, I'm sorry for your loss. Happy birthday, I'm sorry for your loss. That was very strange. I'm at peace with it though, you know. The only thing that's hard sometimes is sometimes I just would like some damn advice, you know. My dad always told me to stop being fancy when I was playing video games. Sorry about your loss. You know what? I love that, actually. I say that now, and I think of Rico every time.
My dad always told me to stop being fancy when I would play games all wild. Sorry about your loss.
Thank you. And we're both July babies. All right, that's where I'll end that recording. Thank you, Rico. What's heavier, a gallon of water or butane? It's water because butane is lighter fluid. Ha! That was pretty good. Pretty funny. That joke was pretty fire. Hey, you know, thank you. I'm at peace with it, man, but I appreciate it. Let's see, what was I going to play next? Tekken. I'm going to make Tekken probably the last game, I'd say. But let's do something fun, and let's play... where is it? I thought I had. Hey, thank you. I have Tekken Tag Tournament 2 on here somewhere. I forget where. Thank you so much. Thought I did.
Also, my dad's famous advice was to never let your meatloaf. By the way, I knew a guy who hated going to his cousin's cause their house smelled like ass and dirty socks. And it didn't help that they didn't wash the sheets. But he survived and now just complains about it.
I know I downloaded Tekken Tag Tournament 2. Thank you so much, Rico. Alright, well, I guess I'm just playing regular Tekken 3. That's fine, too. But, man, I could have sworn I did. Alright. Be right back, everybody.
Round 1. Fight. Round 2. Fight. You win. Round 1. Fight.
Oh. The people who bother me in Tekken, I'm sorry if this is you, but it's the people who think they're good at Tekken, but all they do is try to hold the person in the air. And then do light punches, like 10 light punches in a row. And yeah, it's cool, it's kind of impressive. You've mastered a little bit of timing. All right, going to play Ruse with my brother on Steam. It's WW2 real-time strat. Love you guys. Check you later. Glad you made it back. John, Patty O'Keller, don't do anything I wouldn't do. Thank you for letting me know I was muted, you guys. Appreciate it. Coyotes are howling like crazy, he said. Thank you, Rico, for thinking about activating a star party. I appreciate it.
Round 2. Fight.
Hey, yes, take care, Chris.
Round. Fight. You win.
Yes, Purple Pants Girl is difficult.
Round 1. Fight.
I don't know why I hated this game and MK4 so much. I guess it was the 3D attempt. Fair enough.
You win. Round 1. Fight. Round 2. Fight.
Hang tight, everybody.
All right, let's see here. That was cheap as fuck. All right.
Final round. Fight.
Yeah, I just have to get up sometimes for a minute to like change a diaper, get a bottle. You know, I just, you know, that's just, you know, I have to. Yeah, everything's typically okay. I just have to get up a lot.
You lose. Continue.
Yep. Thanks for asking, though. Did you guys know that in Tekken, each button controls a limb? Did you guys ever think about that? Each button controls a limb.
Lin Xiaoyu. Fight.
One controls this arm. This controls this arm. So X and square are the left and right leg. Triangle and X and circle are left and right leg. Triangle and square are right and left arm. Pretty cool about Tekken. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, I heard about that the Wii is coming to the the Wii's coming to the Switch. Trying to remember his moves. I know how to do the spammy move.
Round one. Fight.
All right. Yep, have thought it about obvious to go be what? Hold on. I know I'm not done, but that sentence confusing. A sentence is confusing. Yes, have thought it obvious from the get-go to be frank. Oh, okay. That sentence makes sense. Was wondering if everything was okay. Everything's good. Thank you.
You continue.
Word.
Round 1. Fight.
No, what's the update, Clat? By the way, Fat Clat, thank you for getting that started earlier, man. Really appreciate it.
You win. Round 2. Fight.
Interesting. Starting to get him down. There we go. There's a move you can go into from there too.
You win.
Oh yeah, the native one is pretty cool. Oh yeah, well, I forget her name.
Round 1. Fight.
She's just a copy of Eddie Gordo. What's the best Diablo game? I thought 3, but haven't played it yet. 3 was awesome. Oh, you bought 3. 3 is really good. But 3 doesn't have your typical skill tree like Diablo. 3 has more like you have skills and then you augment the skills with different augments. You still level up your character. We used to play Diablo 3 a lot.
Yeah, snake style. Snake mantis and stuff. I don't know exactly, but that's what it looks like to me. Yeah, you can grind levels. In Utah, they are using AI to make police reports from body cam footage, and it got weird. One report ended up saying an officer got turned into a frog, and he walked into the house. Oh my gosh.
Round 2. Fight.
There we go.
Fell asleep and woke up in the house. I was awake when I made it home. Well, that's good.
6, 5. Round 1, fight.
Oh, come on. Yeah, Law was easy to be cheap with.
You lose. Round 2, fight.
Man.
You lose. Continue. 8, 7, 6.
I'm starting to remember some of his moves. You feeding the dogs? There we go. I just remembered his drunken stance. Oh, man. All right.
You lose. Round 2, fight.
Are you using the Warlock, Fat Lad? Do you like him?
You continue. Round 1, fight.
I dig the backstories on the characters. Me too.
Round 2, fight. You lose. Continue. 8, 7. Round 1, fight.
Ah, not today. Yeah, this is also on hard difficulty, so this is the highest it goes on here, so I just figured I'd challenge myself. There we go, got him once. But yes, he is tough.
Round 2, fight.
Oh man, he just constantly does that flip kick.
Round, fight.
All you ever do. All right, fine. I'm gonna give him a taste of his own medicine.
Round 1, fight.
I can.
Round 2, fight.
This is how you get better, though. I think he heard you, right?
You continue. Round 1, fight.
There we go. Oh, stop it. He shouldn't be unstunned that quick. Finally.
You win.
Hard difficulty is hard.
Round 1. Fight.
Lei Wulong was not in Tekken 2, Dweed Man.
Or wait, he was. You're right. Never mind. Damn. Where's my foot so I can stick it in my mouth?
But he didn't look like that in Tekken 2. Tekken 2 looks vastly different.
But welcome in.
Round 2.
It's amazing actually the difference between Tekken 2 and Tekken 3. But welcome in, man. How are you? As soon as I said that, I was like, no, wait a minute. He totally was in Tekken 2. No, there's no ultra hard on this. Not on Tekken 3. It didn't let me put it on ultra hard.
Final round.
Dweed Man, thanks for taking time to comment either way, man. How are you? By the way, you deliver? I'm just kidding. Ah, so cheap. Man, 3 of them? Fuck you, King. 4? Again? 5? He got mad I was winning. 6? Oh, this is just a replay. What a dick.
Round 1. Fight. Round 2. Fight. You continue. Round 1. Fight.
Oh my god!
Round 2.
Double punch in the face just for that. Dude, so cheap.
You lose. Continue. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Round 1. Fight.
See that back crack? Oh my good lord. Look how much different Tekken 2 looks. Triangle breaks the grab. I gotta remember that. I probably should stop this stream soon, given that it's about 5:45. Heck yeah, I got a pizza pocket, a soda, and now ADD is streaming. Let's go! What's up, Matthew? I was gonna end, but I can stick around a little bit longer. I was gonna end in like 5 minutes, play a few matches of Tekken, but I can do a few, like maybe 10 or 15 more. Oh, no. I was going to do 5 or 10 more minutes. You're awesome, Matthew Wynn. I appreciate you, buddy. I'm not leaving just yet. Look how much different this game looks.
Round one, fight!
Hold on. I'm watching my baby monitor. I'm seeing what he's doing. I have to run. Okay, cool. Okay, hold on. Oh no. All right. I'm satisfied. I got Tekken 3 and watch you get your butt kicked. So if you want to recharge the old battery for tonight, go touch some grass with me, figuratively. I'd be doing the same shortly. Look how vastly different the graphics are in Tekken 2 than 3. That's why I almost kind of immediately got sarcastic, because there's a huge difference in Tekken 2 and Tekken 3.
You win. Round two, fight!
I almost wanted to be like, you call yourself a gamer? You don't even know the difference between Tekken 2 and Tekken 3? Come on. I didn't say it, but I thought it. Like, I'm sorry, if you can't immediately tell the difference between Tekken 2 and Tekken 3 just by looking at them, Maybe you just didn't play them very often. Maybe you're just not that familiar. That's cool too. But man, they look so much different from someone who does play them.
You lose. Continue. 8, 7, 6, 5. Round 1. Fight.
I liked this one more than 3 for a long time, though. King is such a bitch.
You win. Round 2. Fight.
Right, the original.
You win.
Total difference. Right.
Round 1. Fight.
Tekken 4. Like, look at Law compared to him in Tekken 2. Tekken 4 was good, but Tekken 4 had a feature I didn't care for. Tekken 4, instead of dodging to the side by tapping up or tapping down, you could walk to the side. I didn't like that. No, it doesn't seem like a big deal, but it was. I tell you what I loved when I was younger is I was so impressed with this game right here with Virtua Fighter 4. Isn't that so cool, Tony, how they did that? That was the first time there was ever like a besides Neo Geo, when there was a super seamless transition between the arcade and home. The fact that you could bring your memory card to the arcade and they had a PlayStation 5 controller slot at the arcade was so awesome. Chris Knapp said I played Tekken a lot. Yeah, I've still got the card, but I don't think it'll work now, but Steve is my guy. That's awesome. I loved this game.
Virtua Fighter 4 Arcade Kumite AI System Arcade AI System Training vs. Arcade.
The graphics on this game were so good for the time. Oh, bro, I haven't seen this in years. I used to use Leon. I loved Leon, but this was my favorite dude. Look at the graphics on this game. For the time, dude, this game was so amazing looking. And watch the snow. I know that sounds so stupid, but back in the day, the way they walked through the snow was just incredible. Like, look at that. Like, that was the first thing I freaking noticed about this game.
Ready, go!
I don't know, but I really like this guy in here. His fighting looks so cool. I remember the Neo Geo arcade memory slots always had gum shoved in them. Oh no, really? Oh god. Tekken 3 was awesome. That never happened around here. Maybe in the city.
Fight one! Ready, go!
What's going on?
Fight two! Ready, go!
This game still looks impressive.
I'm glad you're happy, Kyle Haley,
about seeing Tekken 3.
Fight one! Ready, go!
This game changed the way we play games now. Without this game, there wouldn't have been Dead or Alive. Virtua Fighter originally, yes, you're right. But I believe Tekken came before Virtua Fighter. I'm not sure. I forget. Or maybe it didn't. Maybe Virtua Fighter came first. What came first, Tekken or Virtua Fighter? I guess it was. Oh, cool! It was Virtua Fighter came first. You're probably right. Yeah, this game definitely did. Virtua Fighter was the first 3D fighting game. All right, you guys are correct. Like back in the day, the separate leaves on this game on the ground was mind-blowing. And look at the fact that they're rustling whenever you walk. Like that was just so crazy. That whoosh sound was so cool. Yeah, he did have some good combos. All right, this is going to be the last game of the stream.
What are you doing?
I always really liked this dude. I thought he was really huge and scary looking, and it was fun to use him. I don't know any of his moves, but even just his basic kicks are so powerful. Jeffrey and the backbreaker move, man, that was so awesome. He just kind of fell back.
Ready, go!
I will figure out what's going on with the stickers.
Fight three! Ready, go!
Yeah, Jeffrey is kind of like the king of this game. Like, I do want to play through Shaolin Monks sometime. Untold Legends was really good on PSP. I loved Dragon Ball Z Shin Budokai. I think I'm going to do some more game getting today. After this stream, there's a few things that I want to put on here, like Tekken 4 now that I think about that. Thanks, Anthony Burris. All right, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. But man, I really appreciate everybody today. I think I needed to vent and get it out because it's been, I won't lie, it's been a tough month being so slow, but I really appreciate everybody, you know, just banging it out, man. Thank you so much. Like freaking, we had Matthew Bernier come in and drop 2 times. John with 3. John became a member. Michael Wallace became a member. John with another 5. Jamie with 2. Joseph Neal with 5. Chris Frederick with 2. John with another 2. Mike with 10. Thank you so much. That was all from YouTube. YouTube was just destroying it today. Thank you. And then Facebook. This is one of the best star days we've had in a while. Definitely appreciate it. I certainly hope it continues. Cross your fingers for me, guys, because like I want to do this nothing more than full time. I really do. Also, too, if you can't support live, if you can't send stars or super chats, go to Facebook, find my my content, my short content, like my reels and my pictures, and just give them a like, comment, share to groups, share there, share everywhere. You know, so that really does help. I have a video that I just posted a couple days ago that already has $10 made on it. It's 100,000 views. It's the Mario Red Yoshi video. Go take a look at it. It has almost 900 reacts. It has 100,000 views, and it's almost made $10. So I'm doing pretty good on some of my videos. So though that could eventually become a very, very viable source of income. To where, like, if stars came in, they'd be awesome, but I wouldn't even have to worry about it at a certain point, you know? So.
Is it blinking? Give it a blow. Wiggle the cord. There we go.
Top 10 star senders on YouTube, or top 10 star senders on Facebook, and top 10 super chat senders on YouTube are going to be in the next song. So anyone who's in the top 10, if you want to be in the next song, that's how it's going to be done. Top 10 for the month. Right now, top 10 for the month is not that hard to achieve on either channel. You know, normally it would be pretty tough. I'm not even kidding you. We'd typically have you know, we usually have a few people, you know, who there's been times people have been up to $600 or $700 already sent for the month, man. So times are definitely different. Normally we have a whole bunch of people who've already reached 10K a few times for the month, but
It is what it is, man. So here's all the star senders this month. Top 10 on Facebook are going to be in the next song. So far right now, it's Fat Clat, Patrick Keller, Kyle Haley, J. Michael Gonzalez, Jody Spencer, Alvin, Carter Wells, Mark Poblizio, Ivana, Debbie. So, and there's YouTube too. So, you know, top 10 star senders from Facebook, top 10 from YouTube. Super chatters are going to be in the next song. So, hey, what's up, Blaze? You just missed the stream, man. I'm getting out of here. It's been 3.5 hours, but I appreciate you coming in here. But everybody, thanks for watching. I really appreciate everything. Cross your fingers. If you supported at one time, I hope to see you on the list again, man. It'd be awesome. So, thanks again, everybody. Michael Wallace, take care. Thanks again for being an awesome dude and getting that name in green. Let's try to get everybody's name in green over there. But take it easy. Thanks for watching, everybody. Talk to you soon. See you tonight about 11:30.